Hey guys, it's Jojo, aka Ariana here, and I'm over at OneHive Patreon, participating in one of our leveling up wars. So this time we were matched against a clan called Bighorn. It's a level 7 clan, and what we had 6 Town Hall 9s, 8 Town Hall 5s, no, 5 Town Hall 8s, sorry, 2 Town Hall 7s, and 2 Town Hall 6s. And then on their side, they had 2 Town Hall 10s, 6 Town Hall 9s, the same as we had, 3 Town Hall 8s, so they have 2 less Town Hall 8s than we had, and then 2 Town Hall 7s, and 2 Town Hall 6s, which is exactly what we had. So I decided to record this for us since I know a lot of people are not here in the war, but it was a really fun war, even though it wasn't one of the big wars that Jake's going to be participating in. If you have a mini, or you know you just want to take a break and come over and help us level up this clan to at least level 5, so that the bulk of the donations don't have to be made by 1 or 2 people when the big war is happening. So what I decided to do was just take some of the attacks that were fresh. So all of these attacks will be fresh hits. These people, the people at Bighorn, they are they have their defenses relatively maxed out or pretty high, but they have a problem with dealing with their walls, I guess, because you will be seeing, some gold walls and pink walls in here. So the first one that I wanted to show was this one here by Chief Lakeisha, on number 4. So see the gold and pink walls. So what he does here is he lures from 6 o'clock, then drops his double poison. I'm just gonna speed through that, and when they're out, he's gonna do a king swap, king for queen swap here, and uses his ability, knocks her out pretty quick, drops the max hogs first, and then drops an Asian wall of just a whole lot of hogs just right across the base. So there drops his first heal, where there's, because some of the hogs had been hit with giant bomb first. Then when he sees those Teslas popped, smartly dropped his 2 heals. The hogs are just ripping through this base. He's holding his last heal just so that when they encounter these last 4 defenses, he drops it there, so they're right back to full health, just ready to wreck this base after. So they're just dealing with those skellies, and now it's just cleanup time. Really good job, Chief Lakeisha. It was nice warring with you, man. So the next one we have is also a fresh hit here on number 6. It's Burke. Burke is a Town Hall 9, drops the 1 hog on the top. It's just getting hit by a splash damage mortar, so it's going to knock out that air sweeper first, then jumps right into range of the clan castle. Gets knocked out, but pretty cheap lure right there. Does the double poison as well. Then there, you'll see he drops, one golem first on that one cannon, then drops his two golems on the side where the queen will be hitting them first, drops a whole bunch of wizards to, clean up all of those buildings before, and then that way his king and his queen are able to jump right in, knock out that enemy queen really quickly. They're just, you know, and while all of that is going on, he's let out all his hogs from about 12 to 3. So while the golems are there triggering those giant bombs, by the time his hogs get into, the area of the base that has all the defenses, all the giant bombs have been triggered. And, it was just that easy. So he will, his hogs are living inside that heel, and it's already cleanup time. So there he is. His queen is still doing work, his little golems, and he had a swag heel. So good job, Burke. And then okay, so I had this one. It was a fresh attack as well. I actually got help from some of my guys over at Chaos Hammer, Eddie and Jesse. So there I got I was fortunate to hit one of the giant bombs when I was trying to lure the dragon. Now because I have the 4 quakes, I will have to do the dragon kill old style, I guess. I kept thinking that the barbs would start walking into the base, but because the wizards were there, it was, pulling my troops into that direction. I should just speed that up. And there, so I'm gonna drop the quakes right there where I thought, there's the double giant bomb spot. This clan tended to have their bombs outside, so honestly it was, we had no idea where anything could be, and that, that trips us up sometimes. So there, I dropped my golems and some wizards to clean up those big high hit point buildings in front. My king finally gets in and then takes on the enemy king. Use my ability to just knock him out quickly. And when I saw that, I started letting out some hogs. So I let out my CC hogs first, and then I just dropped 5 hogs onto the defenses around the outside. And when they converged back into this area that had a lot of defenses, I then dropped. Where's my heel? Oh, I had one more heel, so I wanted to save it to the end. Because there was just so many hogs left. Although this was a Town Hall 9, there goes an outside bomb again, and it's cleanup time. So I'm just gonna speed through that. So the next fresh attack that I have here was done by Malcolm. And this is some Town Hall 8 action. My hits were actually against Town Hall 9, but very, very, rushed Town Hall 9s. It was even less than Town Hall 8s, some of the defenses. So he lured, does the double poison. Then, as you can see, this base has no spots for giant bombs. Worse, double giant bombs. So he decided to drop out, lots of different barbs in the different locations so that he could trigger Teslas or the giant bombs. And as you can see, he did trigger, the 3 Teslas and had found 1 giant bomb even before he had let out any hogs. So he was trying to get the hogs, those outside defenses with some hogs. The person did put, some traps around the Teslas to, throw off some of his, the hogs. It did work, but but that's no worries. So there he drops his CC hogs and then 2 hogs to take out that last Tesla. And so from there, all of his, not all, he still holds 5, but most of his hogs are inside the base. And once they're inside of the base, there's no space for spring traps, there's no space for, bombs. So he knew they were going to be pretty safe from there. And so he holds his heel until the last few defenses. They're gonna just turn around, knock out the, oh no, they have to go back up to that sweeper, and then they can take care of those skellies. The king runs away and then they are on cleanup duty. So good job, Malcolm. There you go. And then the last attack that I have, which was also a fresh attack, was here done by Chip 2 on this number 10. Another, funky base. Lots of trash buildings all around, which, I mean, the lure was, I think it was just a barb drop, and he got the lure out. He's gonna do the double poison quick and easy, knocks them out, then releases, he brought minions just to take care of all those trash buildings while the rest of his attack is happening. His cleanup is already in progress. So he drops, I believe it was 2 golems. Was it 2 golems? Oh, maybe 1 golem and a P.E.K.K.A. Drops a rage for them so that they can, zip in. Drops his king. His king gets pulled to the side, cleaning those, high hit point buildings. Is dropping some hogs, just a few targeted hogs around the base. So he has 2 heals for them, which he uses right there just to, which also, I mean, it helped heal back his P.E.K.K.A. So his P.E.K.K.A was pretty low. It ended up working perfectly to, that heal worked perfectly to heal that back up. Then his hogs have 1 more defense to take care of there. His king is coming behind to deal with that other king, because that king does take out all his hogs. But because his cleanup started, I guess his cleanup started before the attack really started, so he had no time issues. It was just, really nice, quick attack chip. So that's it, guys. I hope that you liked the attacks that I chose here at the OneHive Patreon War. We did have more fresh hit 3 stars, but they were on the Town Hall 7s and the Town Hall 6s, so I thought that I'd just bring the 8s and the 9s out. So I will be going back to Chaos Hammer after this war, and so I decided to do the recording actually before the war is over. They still have a bunch of attacks left, and they have a bunch of stars that they can possibly get. We are going to do our best to knock those 3, or at least drop some more stars on those top 3 bases. We still have 9 more attacks left. I think half of them are in the top part. Actually, I could just show. See, so we do have 4 of our top guys still haven't attacked yet, used their second attack yet, so we should definitely be able to definitely clean this up, number 3, and then maybe add on some more stars on 1 and maybe even 2. So take care and